Amid the powerful and untamed waters off Tasmania's rugged west coast, where crashing waves challenge even the boldest souls, the pursuit of spiny lobster takes off. This is far more than just a sea expedition. It's a battle against the forces of nature, where only those with sharp instincts, practiced skills, and a touch of fortune come out on top. Come along with the fearless fishermen and discover this intense yet captivating journey of lobster fishing. The waters along Tasmania's wild west coast offer the perfect environment for southern rock lobsters, home to thriving stocks and a stable population. This fishery is tightly regulated with strict catch limits and conservation practices in place to preserve the species. Even with growing demands from international markets and the challenges of climate change, the lobster population here remains carefully safeguarded, ensuring a sustainable and long-lasting future for the industry. As the first rays of dawn pierce the horizon, the fishing vessel slices through the restless waves, making its way toward the deeper waters where spiny lobsters thrive. On board, the crew moves with purpose and precision, carefully examining every joint, rope, and fastening. Each trap must be secure and seaworthy. There's no room for error when the day's success depends on every detail being just right. Upon reaching the chosen fishing grounds, the crew begins the meticulous task of lowering traps into the ocean. One by one, they descend slowly through the water, disappearing into the depths until they settle gently on the rocky seabed below. Prime habitat for the elusive spiny lobsters. Each trap is securely fastened to a rope and marked with a brightly colored buoy that floats on the surface, ensuring easy retrieval when the time comes. Beneath the waves, the scent of fresh bait begins to disperse, weaving its way through the currents, drawing curious lobsters toward the cleverly designed one-way entrances of the traps. Once a lobster ventures inside the trap, escaping becomes nearly impossible due to the clever funnel-like design. There, among the bait, they remain, unaware that their journey is about to take a new turn. After waiting 24 to 48 hours, long enough for the traps to do their job, the fishermen return to begin the harvest. One by one, the ropes are pulled taut and sturdy winches haul the traps back to the surface. Seawater pours from the cages as they emerge, glistening under the sun, revealing the prized spiny lobsters inside, caught, contained, and ready for the next stage of their journey. Heavy, tightly woven baskets full of spiny lobsters are passed from hand to hand and neatly lined up on the deck. The sorting starts right away. As each lobster is carefully taken out of the traps and thoroughly checked. Lobsters that meet size regulations and aren't carrying eggs are kept, while undersized or egg-bearing ones are returned to the sea to help preserve the population. This job demands both speed and precision, as spiny lobsters can deliver a painful pinch if not handled with care. Once sorted, the spiny lobsters are placed into large seawater tanks on the boat. where conditions are carefully controlled to mimic their natural habitat, ensuring they stay fresh. As night falls, the work carries on. Under the boat's lights, reflecting off the dark water, fishermen begin pulling up the traps set the previous night. Since spiny lobsters are more active in the dark, the catch is usually bigger than during the day. The final traps are hauled in just before dawn, signaling the end of a long but rewarding night of work. Before heading back to shore, the fishermen carefully inspect and reorganize the storage area. The live spiny lobsters are placed into specialized trays and securely stacked in the storage hold, maintaining the best conditions for transport.
Kit Kat, the crispy chocolate delight loved by millions worldwide, hides a fascinating and meticulous production process. Every day, over 8 million bars are created in one of the world's largest chocolate factories. But how are they made? Let's explore the incredible journey of Kit Kat, from ingredient selection to its arrival on store shelves. The journey to achieving Kit Kat's unique flavor begins in the distant lands of West Africa, where vast cocoa fields stretch under the tropical sun. In July, when the ripe cocoa pods glisten under the intense heat, farmers begin the harvest. Each pod is carefully selected and hand-cut to preserve the precious cocoa seeds inside. This labor requires great skill and dedication, with every movement reflecting the farmer's pride and passion. In the modern processing plant, the cocoa seeds undergo thorough cleaning to remove any impurities. A rotating drum gently tumbles them, while powerful air jets remove dust and debris. This step ensures that only the purest seeds proceed to the next stage, roasting. Roasting is a crucial process, similar to coffee roasting, where temperature and timing must be perfectly controlled to enhance the cocoa's aroma. After this stage, the seeds are ground into a dense, velvety paste, which is then pressed to extract cocoa butter, leaving behind cocoa cakes weighing approximately 7 kilograms each. These cakes are then ground again into a fine powder, essential for creating Kit Kat's unique chocolate flavor. This powder is mixed with sugar, milk powder, pure cocoa butter, emulsifiers, and other secret ingredients, precisely measured according to Nestlé's exclusive formula. The mixture then undergoes a process called conching, which reduces the chocolate particles to microscopic sizes, ensuring an incredibly creamy texture. Finally, the chocolate's temperature is carefully regulated through a tempering process, preventing unwanted crystal formation and giving the chocolate its irresistible shine and smoothness. If chocolate is Kit Kat's soul, its crispy wafer layers are its heart. Their preparation begins with simple ingredients: refined wheat flour, purified water, sugar, vegetable fats, and a pinch of salt to enhance the flavor. But the real secret lies in the leavening agent. which gives the wafers their light and crispy texture. The batter is vigorously mixed until smooth and thick, then poured into rectangular molds through precision nozzles, ensuring uniform thickness. The molds are heated to high temperatures, between 350 and 400 degrees Fahrenheit, for just 30 seconds, enough to bake the wafers without compromising their crispness. After baking, the wafers are gradually cooled with air jets to preserve their crunch and prevent the chocolate from melting when applied. A fascinating detail concerns the filling between Kit Kat's wafer layers. It may look like simple chocolate, but it is actually made with a special blend containing recycled Kit Kats. Defective bars are finely ground and mixed with chocolate to create a creamy filling, perfect for binding the wafers without making them too fragile. Now comes the most spectacular phase, the chocolate coating. The wafers are neatly arranged on a conveyor belt and immersed in a waterfall of melted chocolate, which perfectly adheres to every surface. 3 thin layers are precisely applied, creating a uniform and tempting coating. Finally, a final wafer layer is placed on top, completing the Kit Kat bar's structure. After coating, the bars pass through a high-precision cutting section where sharp blades divide them into the iconic shape we all recognize. This process happens instantly, transforming chocolate and wafers into perfectly sized bars ready for the next stage. The entire production process, from chocolate mixing to bar formation, takes approximately 15 hours. Every day, hundreds of molds are filled with molten chocolate and crispy wafers, producing over 200,000 bars per hour. The rich aroma of chocolate and the crisp sound of wafers create an irresistible experience, making it hard to resist the temptation of tasting one fresh off the line. The famous slogan, "Have a break, have a Kit Kat," has accompanied the brand since 1958, becoming a marketing icon. This slogan evokes the pleasure of taking a break and enjoying a moment of relaxation, combining the concept of break with the physical act of snapping the bar. Its simplicity and immediacy have helped make Kit Kat one of the most recognizable and beloved chocolate brands in the world. Before reaching stores, every Kit Kat undergoes strict quality checks. If a bar has even the slightest defect, such as air bubbles or cracks, it is discarded and recycled into the filling. Only flawless bars move on to the final stage packaging. Robotic arms swiftly wrap each Kit Kat in a protective film, followed by the iconic red wrapper. Every day, up to 8 million bars are packaged and shipped worldwide, ready to delight millions of people. If you found this journey into Kit Kat's production fascinating and want to discover more intriguing secrets about food creation, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.